Apart from having my new Arsenal kit, my first home kit for bloody Nora, since pretty grim days back at, put it this way, we were still in the noughties, I think, maybe 2010 at a push, yeah, and we were effing awful under Arsene Wenger, winning jack shit, fourth's the trophy, yeah. No, it ain't, mate, yeah. And that's what Aston Villa found out tonight, yeah. You want to mix it with the big boys. And when I talk about the big boys, yes, Arsenal are one of the Premier League fucking big boys. We have been a sleeping giant for the best part of 2 decades in the league, yeah. Been a sleeping giant forever in the European Cup because we've never won it. But I tell you this, mark my words, yeah. I said at the end of last season when we fucking missed out by 2 points, nothing will stop us apart from catastrophic injuries to our spine, our best players. But this summer, Arteta has done what I have been screaming for a couple of seasons. Get rid of these players that just ain't good enough. Yeah, like Smith Rowe, he's all right, but he broke through with Saka. Saka's gone to other levels. He ain't. Yeah. You know, Fabio Vieira, he's gone back to Porto. He just wasn't good enough, mate. He's supposed to be like a backup for Odegaard. No way. I'm a bit disappointed for Fabio. Like, I liked him, but... And another player. And I believe it's his last season at Arsenal if he does not score at least 15 goals in all comps. That's every comp. And I want another 15 assists in all comps. That's 30 GA. Gabriel Martinelli. Trossard, all he did was run. Yeah. Mate, yeah, you're pacey, right? But you've got to have something called end product, whether that's a killer pass to set someone up, like Havertz or Saka or Odegaard, whatever, right? Or what Trossard did within 2 minutes. Damn, that geezer. What a bargain, bruv. 21 million. Yeah? I mean, Chelsea were the winners in that because they got Mykhailo Mudryk. Really? Oh, thank God we missed out on Mudryk and got Trossardinho. Oh, I love Leo Trossard. 21 mil. When we win the Premier League, we're going to have to pay all these add-ons. I can't wait. Yeah, I've never looked forward to Arsenal having to cough up some add-ons so much. So it means we won either the Prem or the Champions League, right? Personally, I think it'd be the Premier League. But what's harder to win, the Premier League or the Champions League? The Premier League's harder to win. Oh, definitely. Champions League, you got to have a lot of luck and quality. Like Arsenal to win tonight, yeah, they needed luck and quality. And they both. Yeah. Ollie Watkins, watch the highlights if you didn't watch it live. How the hell did that geezer not bag a brace? That's why Villa is as high as he'll ever go in his career. Yeah, imagine signing him as your like stellar, like, you know, bagsman. You know, spending 80 million on him or 100 million even. And he misses 2 chances that he did tonight. Yes, granted, David Raya pulled off a world-class save in the second half. But here's the first half. Bruv, it was harder to miss than to score. And it wasn't just a little bit wide. It was quite a bit wide. I knew at that point, I thought, oh dear. Oh dear. Right? And I looked on Emery's face, right? And he sat down. It's when a few of their players went down, like Onana had a knock, Bailey. And all of a sudden, he was stood up, all animated. Then he just sat down. I just thought, yeah, sit your ass down, Emery. Because when they won at the Emirates last season, which ultimately cost Arsenal the Premier League crown, yeah, out of our last 10 games, we won 9, we lost 1. It cost us, yeah. That's how bloody perfect Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp have made the Premier League. It's insane. 3-4 years ago, did I think that Arsenal would be up there challenging? I've got to be honest with you. Yes, I thought we'd break back in the top 4. And the thing about Arsenal is we're not skint. Yeah. And we have serious ambition. Yeah. Eddie has said every Arsenal fan will be smiling come the end of deadline day on the transfer. We just signed Mikel Merino. He's big, he's physical, he's strong. He's played in the Premier League for Newcastle before. He signed a 4-year deal with you can have a year's extension. He's in the prime of his career. He's just won the Euros with Spain. Scored the winner against Germany. He wins an insane percentage of his aerial duels. And for a team that our trademark is our corners and set pieces, he's a frightening addition and absolutely petrifying physical presence. He can play number 6. He can play number 8. Yeah. And he's frightening, physically frightening. And he's technically brilliant as well. For me, Liverpool would be more of a threat if they actually sorted out some serious problems. Like Ilkay Gundogan, that really pissed me off when City, because Barcelona don't want to cough his wages up, they're just getting back on for free. What a player to get for free. Ilkay. I respect Ilkay Gundogan big time. What a player. But Liverpool can't even... 2 seasons on the bounce. Klopp tried signing the 2 players that went to Chelsea, yeah? From Lavia and the Ecuadorian geezer. I can't remember his bloody name now. But you know the geezer I mean, yeah? And this season they've tried signing Zubimendi. Zubimendi off Real Sociedad, where we got Moreno. And we were after Zubimendi for a while. But I didn't want him because of his lack of experience. I want ready, unless they're a unique talent, I want a Moreno type experience. We got it. Yeah. I don't need a Zubimendi. He's more like a Jorginho, yeah? Spray it around. You know, playmaker from deep. Don't want it, don't need it. We've got players like that. Yeah? Arsenal's midfield sorted. Their front line is frightening. Even if people think, oh, Arsenal need a striker. Eddie Nketiah has just been sold. So watch keep your powder dry until the end of the window. Because I think another attacker is coming in. If we can move Ramsdale out and Reece Nelson, that'd be 65 million for Smith Rowe and Nketiah. That's not bad business, is it? We're going to get 30 million for Ramsdale. That's 90 million. And Reece Nelson, or 15 mil, 20 tops. That's over 100 million quid on all academy apart from Ramsdale. That's not bad, yeah? So that leaves the door open for either 2 signings or a blockbuster. A Victor Osimhen, Victor Gyökeres as a number 9. But I've never seen Kai Havertz with a bigger smile on his face. He's playing the best football of his career in England. Yeah. He looks happy, content. And even when he doesn't actually chip in and score a goal or get an assist, his work rate, it's off a scale, mate. Havertz, he has shocked me, mate. He's an integral part of Arsenal's team. Yeah. And Havertz would never, even if Arsenal signed like an Osimhen or someone like that, Havertz would still play up front, but there'd be massive rotation. Like City today, I think they went, I haven't seen the goals yet, but they went 1 down, yeah, to Ipswich. But boom, you don't have to even know football that well to know who's going to dig them out the shit. Erling Haaland hat-trick. Okay. They didn't have Haaland today. Would they still have won the game? They might not have. They've lost Alvarez. They might have drew 1-0. Who knows? I expect they would have still won the game, but I am not. This is the least scared I've ever been of Man City. I saw him at Chelsea, but Chelsea are a fucking disgrace and a mess. Yeah? Chelsea seem to be like well into selling their academy projects, yeah, because it's pure profit, innit? So if I was Arsenal, I'd go and have a good look at who is coming out of their ranks and looking like the tits in a couple of years, and I'd just pinch them. Go, oh, I'll give you 10 mil for him and 15 for him. Chelsea would go, oh yeah, we'll sign that. You know, Chelsea are such idiots. They let Declan Rice, they released him. They terminated it, you know. And what idiot thought that Declan Rice wasn't going to be a good player? Brilliant technically, beast of a unit. Now look at him. Yes, I know he's a Chelsea fan as a boy, but he's going to end up an Arsenal legend, mate. I'll tell you. And I'll tell you, Arsenal are nowhere near playing brilliant football at the moment. But I'll tell you what, mate. We're doing what Man City do. Look a bit sloppy here and there. We didn't get out of first gear today because we didn't need to. And we've gone to one of the hardest grounds of last season where we got beat. I thought we won quite easily and convincingly. Should have been more. Brighton next at home. Tough test. And then it's the North London derby away and then City away. And I heard some drama queen on the internet going, oh, Arsenal's first 5 games could define their season. What? He's a Tottenham fan, but he does like content in general. I thought, shut up, mate. Shut up, you mug. I'll be surprised if Arsenal come out of this period there's only one game I could see us possibly losing, and that, funny enough, it ain't the City game. I actually think City could be in trouble come mid to late September when we go there. I think we're going to beat them. Yeah, but it's a Tottenham game. You just don't, and I'll say that every season, you don't know in the North London derby, but I fully expect us to go to that spaceship ground, yeah, in Tottenham, and smash them up. Like Work Lane. Fuck me, man. Like Work Lane. That's what they should call their ground, mate. But yeah, they had a good win today. But, you know, they were playing, for me, relegation fodder Everton. Everton, they're going down. Yeah. Arsenal and Everton are the 2 longest surviving teams in the top flight of English football. Right? Arsenal, ever since they landed in England's top flight, they've never been relegated since. And the same goes for Everton. That's going to end this season. I think Everton are done. And just before next season, when they move into a new stadium, it's worrying. What other results today? Man U, come on, man. Everyone like tossing Man U off and that. Loads of people putting them in their top 4. I'm sorry, mate. If you want to be taken serious, you can't lose at Brighton. Brighton seemed to be a bit of a bogey team for United. We had that a few seasons ago, yeah? But if you want to be one of the best teams in the country, you've got to beat Brighton, mate. I'll tell you what, Man U fans. Watch next weekend and we'll show you how it's done. And I'm not fucking around, mate. Yeah? Brighton are a good team, but they're They're not top table. All right. I just want Arsenal to get rid of Ramsdale now and Reece Nelson. I want us to bring in a quality backup winger for Bukayo Saka, because we've got Martinelli, Trossard on the other side. Up front, we have Havertz, Jesus. Even Trossard can play false nine. Yeah. Personally, I'd like Arsenal just to go, here is 85, 90 million to Napoli and get Victor Osimhen. And buy Kingsley Coman, I think, off Bayern. He's looking for a move. He could play left wing or right wing, French international. He's won the lot. Just go and sign him. He's 28, in the peak of his powers. Go and sign him. Yeah, squad depth. All of a sudden, our squad is looking just as meaty and as good as Man City's for the first time. I can say that for the first time ever. Yeah, and I didn't think I'd say that while Guardiola was here. And I've got a feeling Pep Guardiola will piss off after this season. Right? Unless he signs a new deal, he's gone. End of the season. Right? But this is personal. I want Arteta to stop Guardiola in his final season. I don't want that bold bastard winning the Premier League 5 years on the trot. Who the hell wants, if they're convicted, a bunch of cheats winning an unprecedented 5p? Do you know what I mean? Even the great Alex Ferguson only won 3 in a row. And you know what? Yeah. One last word for my captain today, Martin Odegaard. His name's on the back of my shirt, man. I love this geezer. He just gets better and better and better. When Kevin De Bruyne leaves the league, he will be the best, most effective attacking midfielder in the league. He is the best for his age, in my opinion anyway. He's the best left-footed playmaker I've seen in an Arsenal shirt since prime Mesut Ozil. But for me, he's better than Ozil because he actually puts something called work rate in. Yeah? He never sulks. He never complains. He just gets on with his job. And that is leading the press, because he leads the press for Arsenal. Gets in your face. And when he's on the ball, he is terrifying, mate, because he's so clever. He's so technical. Him and Bukayo Saka have this understanding, this synchronicity. It is, when they're in full flow, they are frightening. And they showed a glimpse of it at Villa tonight, mate. If I was the rest of you, I'd be seriously worried. Because all you haters out there, and just about everyone hates Arsenal and would rather Man City keep winning than a proper football club winning the league. Well, sooner or later, no one is going to stop us and we will win it. But the bad news is, once we do get our first over the line, we ain't doing a Liverpool. We ain't going to stop, mate. And a new era of dominance is coming. And it's called the era of Arteta, mate. Yeah? I would be very concerned for the rest of you. Because I ain't going to feel fucking sorry for none of yous when we are dominating English football. Because we have been a sleeping giant. And we're on the verge of 8.5 months away from a 21-year, break away from the top table, and that's being crowned Premier League champions. And once that one's achieved, it's on to the Champions League, and you don't just stop at one. Complete dominance, Fergie style, Guardiola style. You know, I want league title after league title. I want doubles, trebles, whatever we can win. Now our squad, Yuri and Timber tonight. Man. Calafiore coming on. Fuck me, mate. I feel sorry for the rest of you, but I wish that was true, but it ain't, because I don't. I love seeing the misery you lot are going to be in when Arsenal come to town. Fuck a lot of you. Up the Arsenal. What did I tell you?